Now I'm going to break down a client film that we created for Loaded Barrel Distillery. This is one of my favorite campaigns that we did. It was a lot of work. It was 2 days of shooting. We spent a lot of time on this. David Chan was our cinematographer and it was great collaborating with him. So I want to break down some of the shots that we did on the day and give you some insights into how we made this happen and the thinking behind some of these shots. We're going to start off with just the first frame. The first 3 seconds of your frame is going to be key to keeping someone engaged and keeping them interested. This one is an advertisement for Loaded Barrels, so we wanted to get the logo and the product in the frame straight off the bat. So as soon as you watch this, even if you're going to click away in the first 2 or 3 seconds, it's already there. They're already aware of the brand. We have, the Ruby Gin is also matched with the red dress, and she's going to be walking up the stairs, so you're a bit curious in terms of where she's going. Boom. Cool. This cuts into a shot of the founder, Bob. Shout outs to Bob. And he's going to be walking along all of his barrels and just having a look at him. The direction on the day was just take some time, just walk forward and just gaze up, and then just enjoy, just enjoy the moment. Try not to overthink it. And he was actually really easy to work with, and he's a natural. So he's walking. Lighting this was great. We had the barrels on the left side of the frame. He's a little bit off center, but he's looking up towards, that top right for him, top left for us. We had some lights on the right side here, and we really blacked out the back. So we turned off everything, and we made sure the lighting was the focus. So as you can see here, the lighting really directs your eyes towards the barrels, but also towards the side of his face, and he's looking up. And he's doing his thing as he's walking. Boom. We got Daniel here looking at the whiskey. Again, we wanted to get a bit of a silhouette kind of feel, a little bit of a mysterious feel, but we still had those same lights. It's just shot a little bit closer here. And you can see like that light reflecting off the whiskey is gold, yeah. We're filming this in front of all of the distillery, so you can see it in the background. It was a tracking in shot. He's wearing the Loaded Barrel hoodie, as you can see as well. Then we cut into pretty much our hero shot. When we first started talking with the client, we were discussing, how these barrels are made, what's going to be interesting to shoot. I went there multiple times to check out the location, and they mentioned lighting the barrels on fire. So, I feel like fire is always an interesting element to play with if you can, and obviously in a safe environment. But this is something that they do, so we thought that would be freaking epic to shoot, so that's what we did. Bob lit the barrel on fire. We stood back and we got a nice track-in shot of this. We tried to black out everything, so then the fire would be our main point of focus and really our light source as well. I'm gonna quickly break down that shot because that was really fun. As you can see, we actually come from inside the whiskey. We used the probe lens, and it was like pretty much the POV of like if you were like an insect, is what David likes to say. But yeah, for us, it was about coming from the whiskey and coming out and revealing the rest of the glass. So I thought that was a really fun shot. We did this multiple times. Probably one of my favorite shots, just in general. It was just really cool to see this perspective. And we really wanted to showcase like the amount of like detail and care that the client had for their products, their whiskey in this case. And we really wanted to showcase like the attention to detail that they would have in creating something like this. In the shots and in the cinematography. So as you can see it again, boom. You can see Lewis here on the side. Shout out to 30 Dirk for letting us film that day. But we got Lewis here, Dante and Richie on the right side of frame, and we're tracking out from the product. Yeah, so we see the pour. Again, the product is really the hero of this film, and we're really focusing on that. But also, we want to showcase people actually enjoying it and what it's actually like to actually drink the gin in this case. So as you can see, that's the gin. That's actually the girl from the start in the red dress, and they're just enjoying a drink at the bar, as you do. We cut through a few quick frames there to really try and showcase the feeling of what it's like drinking this drink. So the whole premise for this campaign was taste the unknown. We took a little bit of time to really sit down and really come up with some kind of slogan or some kind of message, and taste the unknown was our key message here. So how we showed that is having them drink it, but also experiencing all these different flavors and colors that I felt when I actually first tried this product into visual storytelling. So we've got close-ups of the bubbles and just the freshness of the ingredients. Then we're cutting to like the city, nightlife, Chinatown in Melbourne. It's a Australian brand, Melbourne-based brand. So we want to showcase the city. And then just a shot of Dante and Richie dancing together. That's kind of what it felt like. And as a dancer myself, I feel like sometimes it's kind of hard to explain the feeling of dance and the joy that you get from dancing, but we wanted to really kind of showcase this, this feeling that you get after drinking the gin. So this last hero shot, it can look a little bit simple, but it was actually a lot of moving parts at the same time to get this shot right. As you can see, the camera tracks in slowly. We had a focus puller, shout out to Darby, making sure that the product was going to be in focus. The action in the background, so we'd actually start rolling and then I had to call action to have somebody actually walk into the frame to give this a more natural feeling, as if the bar was just doing its thing. I'm gonna play it back one more time. Boom, and then we're stopping on that. So we have the bartender hanging out there, talking to them. We pan in, focus pull, she walks out of the frame, goes to get something from the bar, and then we're left focusing on our product there, and then we have the text coming on screen. You can see the way that it's lit. We wanted to make the product the main focus for our frame. We've got people in the background just living their life, having a drink at the bar, doing their thing, and it's lit from the right side coming down towards the whiskey on the left. Logo, taste the unknown, key message, and cutting to our final ending shot, which is just a logo and enjoy responsibly, then a call to action for their website. And boom, that's our 30-second ad for Loaded Barrel Distillery. So that 30-second ad was part of a larger campaign for Loaded Barrel Distillery. We really took our time to really understand their brand, who they were, what they were trying to say, what they were trying to achieve. And I felt like it was great to work with them in terms of creating something that was a bit more story-based than just product-based. So obviously the product is the hero, but there's a little bit more depth to it, there's a bit more feeling to it, and that was really fun. All the steps that we spoke about earlier in this series was used in order to create this. Hours, months actually of work went into creating this 30-second ad. But at the end of the day, we're super proud of what we created. This is just one of the pieces that we made. There's also more on just the whiskey and also just the gin. And we did photography for them as well. So it was a larger media campaign in terms of capturing their brand. And now they showcase it everywhere, including their website. They're using it for Facebook ads, they're using it for Instagram, and really sharing what they do. Before that, they didn't really have much. So it was really great to just work with them and really help them share their brand. That's something that I'm really personally passionate about, is working with business owners, working with brand owners, and really trying to share their story in an authentic way. It takes a lot of time, takes a lot of effort, but when we get it right, we get it right. And it's really fun to look back on and see, what we created for these guys out of nothing. This was just an idea. These were just references that I had, and it's all got to start from somewhere, but we got it done, and now you guys get to see it, and now the world can see it, and you can always look back on this and appreciate all the times that you had on set, creating it, and then the final picture as well. So that's why I love film. We have a little saying, pain is temporary, film is forever, and that is sometimes it does get tough, it is hard to make a film, it's not easy, but just remember that at the end of the day, this film is going to last forever. You can always go back and watch this. You can share this with your kids, your friends, your family in years to come. And whether it's your best work or not, it's still something that you created. So you should be proud of it. It's not easy to do, but as a filmmaker myself, I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys got the most out of this as possible. If you ever want any feedback or if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. Check us out online, our website, or email us. And yeah, we're here to help. Kaizen Creative. Thank you. So there we have it. That was production. We talked about directing. We talked about production flow. We talked about catering and scheduling, sound recording, and also we gave you guys a little case study from Loaded Barrel. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys really enjoyed and really got something out of it. At the end of the day, filmmaking is an ongoing process and there's always room for improvement. So even myself, I'm still learning. All these lessons are coming from my experience. So, take everything with a grain of salt and feel free to ask any questions if you might have some. You can contact us online or you can email us. If you enjoyed any particular segments or you really want to learn more about anything, feel free to reach out, message us and let us know what you think. If you want us to dig a little bit deeper into certain topics, we're happy to do that. Just let us know. That was Kaizen Creative, our online series. If you want to learn more and you want a more in-depth training, then you can hit us up in person at one of our workshops. There's nothing quite like being in person and actually learning the practical parts of filmmaking. I feel like that's always the best way to learn, going out there shooting. But what better way to do it than amongst other people that are trying to learn as well. We have 3 key words for Kaizen Creative. It's learn, collab, and grow. So you've done the learning part. Collabing is going to be key, working with other people. It's super fun to connect. And then growing together at the end of the day, being able to support each other in this journey of filmmaking. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you next time. Peace.